Are you getting Nintendo Switch orange screen of death? Then you are at the right place as we have the solutions for you to fix this issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. Restart the console. You can try restarting the console by holding down the power button for 3 seconds, then selecting power options and restart. If the console doesn't respond, you can force shut it down by holding down the power button for 12 seconds, then turning it back on. If the error persists, follow the next methods. Method 2. Charge the console properly. An orange light indicates that the system is charging, but it may take up to 15 minutes to turn on. It can take up to 3.5 hours to fully charge, and longer if the system is in use while charging. A green light on the lower left of the dock indicates that the switch is charging successfully. So wait for some time after connecting the charger and check. Method 3. Use Nintendo's official AC adapter. Third-party AC adapters can also cause various issues including screen distortion. So, make sure you use the official AC adapter for the Nintendo Switch. Third-party non-official adapters might provide an inconsistent power supply, which can cause the console to behave erratically or not charge properly. Using an adapter that doesn't match the required specification could potentially damage the console's battery or hardware. If a third-party adapter causes damage to your Switch, it could void the warranty, leaving you without support from Nintendo. Poorly made adapters can overheat themselves or cause the console to overheat, which might be contributing to the screen glitches you are experiencing. For these reasons, it's always best to use the official Nintendo AC adapter that came with your console or purchase a replacement directly from Nintendo or an authorized retailer. This ensures that your Switch receives the correct voltage and amperage, reducing the risk of overheating and other issues. Method 4. Check for faulty Wi-Fi IC. An orange screen on startup can be caused by a faulty Wi-Fi IC. This can happen randomly, but is often caused by user damage, such as dropping the console or keeping it in a pocket. To fix this, try holding down the power button for 12 seconds to shut down the switch, then turning it back on. If this doesn't fix the issue, check the switch screen. Method 5. Check the switch screen. Inspect the switch screen for any scratches or damage signs, as these can be the main reason for the screen issues. If there is any sign of damage, then you may need to take it for a repair. But make sure you take it to the official Nintendo Repair Center and do not opt for any local repair center. You can use a Nintendo Switch screen protector to make it scratch resistant next time. Method 6. Dock and undock. If your Switch is docked, undock it and then redock it. This can sometimes reset the system and resolve the issue. If it does not fix the issue, go to the next solution. Method 7. Try updating the Switch in maintenance mode. Updating the system software in recovery mode should remove the cache files from the system. If, due to any corrupted cache, you are getting such a problem, then it should get fixed. Press the volume up and down button simultaneously and hold them. Next, press the power button. Do not release the buttons unless the Nintendo Switch boots up into maintenance mode. Once the system boots up, select System Update from the options. This will initiate the system to search for the latest updates. Once the System Update prompt appears, select the Update option. Click on OK to confirm your action. Once the system is updated, the issue should be fixed. If the switch doesn't respond, go to the next method. Method 8. Hard reset the switch. Disconnect the AC adapter from the Nintendo Switch and the wall outlet. Keeping the adapter unplugged, press the power button on the top left side and hold it for 20 to 25 seconds. Release it and again press the power button once and see if this can turn it on. Method 9. Remove the microSD card. Power off the console. Hold down the power button for at least 3 seconds, then select Power Options. Then select Turn Off to ensure the console is powered off before inserting the microSD card. Next, open the kickstand on the back of the Nintendo Switch to reveal the microSD card slot. Take out the card carefully. Wait for some time. With the microSD card's contacts facing down and the label side facing away from the console, gently insert the card into the slot. Push it in until you feel it click into place. Once the microSD card is securely inserted, power on your Nintendo Switch by pressing the power button. If prompted, you may need to format the microSD card. It's important to power off your Nintendo Switch before inserting or removing the microSD card to avoid data loss or damage to the card. Method 10. Reattach the Joy-Cons. You can also reattach the Joy-Cons and check. Hold the Nintendo Switch securely in one hand. Locate the small round release button on the back of the Joy-Con you wish to detach. Press and hold the release button. While holding the release button, gently slide the Joy-Con upwards to detach it from the console. Wait for some time and then take the Joy-Con that you wish to attach. Align the Joy-Con rails with the console's rail. The plus and minus symbols on the Joy-Con should match the same symbols on the console's rail. Gently slide the Joy-Con downwards until you hear a click, indicating that the Joy-Con is locked in place. Then, turn on the switch back to see if the issue is resolved. Method 11. Check for overheating issues. Screen glitches on the Nintendo Switch can sometimes be a sign of overheating issues. Make sure the exhaust vents are clean and unobstructed. Dust and debris can block airflow, causing the console to overheat. Keep your Switch away from direct sunlight and other heat sources. Low quality or third-party accessories might not deliver the proper power or cooling required for optimal performance. So, you should use official accessories only. Make sure you clean your Nintendo Switch regularly, including the Joy-Con rails and the area around the vents. You can use canned air to blow out any dust that has accumulated. If you're experiencing overheating during long gaming sessions, try taking regular breaks to allow the console to cool down. You can also replace the fan or apply a new thermal paste. However, please be aware that opening up your console can void the warranty, so it's best to contact Nintendo support if your Switch is still under warranty. Method 12. Contact Nintendo support. If none of the methods could fix the issue, then you can contact Nintendo support. You can click on this link and select the console you are using. Then select the issue and follow the on-screen instructions provided by them to fix the issue. You can also book for a repair and follow the on-screen guide. And there you have it. The methods to fix Nintendo Switch orange screen issue. We hope the methods have worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know about this video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.